You gotta give him that hawk tune. Give him that hawk tune. Give him that hawk tune. Spit on that thing. Give me.
Well, Hawk 2, everybody! Welcome to Spitball Media Podcast. My name is John Draper. Joining me is the Prince of Persia, the King of Philadelphia. He's single and ready to mingle. His name is Shaheen. Shah, did I miss any of your intro there?
No, but I'm glad he added that Hawk Tuah girl, because, like, dude, I'm in love with this woman.
I'm kind of into her, not gonna lie.
Dude, I love her personality. I think she's like the cutest fucking person ever. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Not even because of the slob on the knob thing, but just like aside from that, the personality itself, you can tell. You're like, dude, this woman right here is a fun time, man. I would marry that woman, dude. I would marry her tomorrow.
I bet you the marriage proposals are rolling in. And of course, you know him, you love him. He's the mayor of Burleytown himself. He's wearing the dopest t-shirt I've seen in a long time on any human being. Mr. B Show, Brian. Hawk Tuah to you.
Hawk Tuah, guys. Happy Spitball Media Day. I just, it was like serendipity. We're Spitball Media. We make dick-sucking jokes all the time. And I figured, why not throw it in there? I'm glad you guys appreciated that.
We do. She's the gift that keeps on giving. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about the Hawk Tuah girl. But before we do, if you join us for the first time, each and every week, we cover top entertainment stories in the entertainment landscape. You know, we look at movie trailers. We talk about box office. We talk about upcoming films, breaking news, casting, you name it. That's all we do here each and every week. But we got a Patreon over at patreon.com backsplash. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Hawk Tuah.
Thinking houses, man. Oh, backsplash.
I'm thinking about Hawk Tuah. The backsplash from the Hawk Tuah. It's like, get it on the thing. Don't get it on me. We at patreon.com /Spitball Media. Shah, there is just so much goodness there. And we're adding more goodness all the fucking time.
Yeah, it's funny because a Hawk Tuah is literally a spitball. So if you're a Hawk Tuah fan, there's a lot of spittage on the Patreon. So
there really is. And it's just $5 a month, B Show. You're a finance guy. This is a bargain you can't turn down.
It is. You can't turn it down. What we talk about, Arizona iced tea went up, Costco hot dogs went up. What's the same? Spitball Media Patreon. Thousands of hours of content going all the way back to $5 a month. What'd I say?
No, it's 5. I'm just saying it's only 5.
I thought you were correcting me. I thought I had a brain.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm just putting the 5 up. The 5, B Show.
5. I put 5 on it, right?
5. I got 5 on
time.
it.
5 time. 5.
Give me that Hawk Tuah. I'll put 5 on that Hawk Tuah.
Oh my God. It's funny. That's the one meme where, like, as soon as I get sick of it, something else comes out and I'm in love with it all over again.
My favorite one, I think, might be the Blur song. The song number 2. That's my favorite because it fits really good.
Hawk Tuah. Yeah.
Well, I feel heavy metal. That's a good one. I like the Leonard Cohen one. That's pretty good.
Did you see the Mortal Kombat one where it was Reptile with his acid spit?
Shah, did you see the Mortal Kombat one?
Yeah, one of you guys shared it. I forget which one, but
I think
definitely.
Kimmy might have sent that, actually. I don't even know.
Oh, my God.
Our pal Kimmy. But listen.
Dude, if I'm being honest with you, if it was anybody else, because I usually get really tired of memes. Like the whole Will Smith thing killed me, Johnny Depp, like all this stuff. I get over it in 2 days and I'm just done. This girl, man, there's something about her, dude.
Really is. They're really, like, I'm not even joking. Like, this isn't a ruse. We're not kidding around. We're all into it. I'm sorry. We're just all kind of into this girl.
Have you seen the full interview?
Yes, I watched it this morning.
Oh my God. Yeah, she's adorable, man. She's funny as
God,
fuck.
that accent. Oh, B-Show. What is it with that deep Southern accent? Like, honestly, like on a man, it makes you want to think that they think gum is food. But on a woman, it makes you want to think that you could survive a divorce.
Yeah, I was going to say, with the guys, it's like you haven't seen soap in a while, have you? The women, they're just so fucking, it's so adorable. And shout out to Tim and Dee TV. That's where the original video is from.
That's where it came from. Wow.
Yes.
What a fucking knockout punch. But hey,
apparently she's made $65,000 in merch.
That's
already.
It? That's it? What? She should be making $650,000. Someone.
Yeah, I expected more, honestly.
Way more. Way more.
Well, there was a rumor that she got fired from her job, but I don't think that's true.
That I heard too. She was a school teacher. But anyway, before we move on to Hawk Tuah, Spitball, patreon.com YouTube.com/Spitball Media. $5. We got an awesome group of people there. We have a Q&A coming up soon. That's the staple of the show. B-Show dropped a killer show about who really killed WCW. I mean, there's just endless opportunity there for topics, solo shows, and they get it all for $5.
Absolutely, man. And it's a wide variety of stuff too. We have some political talk from the early days. We have some wrestling talk. We have Q&As. We have a lot of movie talk.
Movie talk, physical media talk. Shah put some whoppers on there lately himself.
Yeah, there's a lot of different content, so definitely check it out.
Dropping whoppers on there. Anyway, consider going. Thank you to everybody who's contributed so far. And you have time to get your questions in, because we got the Q&A probably running that next weekend for the holiday weekend there for you guys. So thank you to that. Let's give a little quick shout out to our friends chilling in the chat. We got Joe Punches. We got Slave Cheeks saying what's up. Gary Thorpe. What's up, Gary? Chris Matthews is chilling. I don't want to miss anybody. Rich Dow is chilling. Marquise Johns is chilling. And of course, thank you for all the Patreon love. But B-Show, let's just pull up that Hawk Tuah girl for a minute. Let's just admire her. What's her real name?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Real name?
Why is she not on YouTube yet?
Haley Welch.
Haley Welch. Wow. First of all, right off the bat, that looks like a girl I would make mistakes with, B-Show. That looks like my speed, totally.
Absolutely.
Like
it's not even just her look either. She just looks like a next door girl. You know what I mean? Like nothing crazy. It's the personality, though. You know what I mean? You could just tell she's cool as fuck.
That's my jammy jam right there. Are we gonna play the original?
Yeah, because you can't, we're talking about her essence, her je ne sais quoi.
By the way, I feel like a dick. If for anyone that's living under a rock that doesn't know, you're going to find out in a few seconds why this is the most downloaded video on the internet this week. And then we're going to get to some great movie stuff. So let's go right to the interview without any interruption there. It's pretty brief.
I think it's right after.
What?
Here we go.
You gotta answer this. You got it.
The other girl's
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
Well, when she says you get me,
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Hawk Tuah and spit on it. Spit on it. If I see you
anymore.
Oh yeah.
I wish I was famous, dude.
You know what's funnier? The other girl, I'm just going to say this. You guys could disagree with me if you want, and you guys in the chat could too. The other girl is way more attractive. I'm sorry. You don't think so? She's got a little Mazzy Star vibe. Shah's like, what are you, crazy?
Yeah,
She's got a little Cro-Magnon head, dude. I'm sorry.
Dude.
Nah, dude. She got the Moesha eyes going. They're going separate ways.
I don't know. A lot of people were talking about how the other girl was pretty interesting.
Look, she's cute. I'll give it to you. They're both very attractive.
They're both very attractive.
I mean, I'm kind of schlubby here, so I'm not going to put anybody down. But
I guarantee you, the guys that they're hooking up with are nothing to feel intimidated by in any capacity. I'll guarantee you.
Wait.
What is that? I didn't see that part. Let's go back. Hold on.
I know that's what I'm trying to find.
Jesus Christ.
Conrad took an upskirt. Oh, there's from back. Look at that.
Oh, look at those boots. Yo,
Nice.
Shah. This is getting better by the second. I never saw this part.
Yeah, I haven't seen this part either.
No.
Let's just let this run for a second. I just want to see.
I didn't go perving out, so I didn't have any.
Well,
idea
we're
about it.
perving out now, so it's fine. Let's get the audio back.
Okay.
That's hard. Hold on.
That's what she said.
Okay, wrap it up. Okay.
Tim and Dee
Wow.
TV.
All right.
You said we better post that?
Yes.
Okay.
Post it through.
Wow, look at those boots, Shah.
Oh, they're in Texas. They're all wearing cowboy boots, dude.
Yeah, boots
She's
do
from, like,
nothing for me.
Tennessee or
I hate
something.
boots.
I thought she was from Tennessee.
Yeah, but like when white people go to Texas, they assimilate like the fucking thing, dude.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, I've been to Texas. I didn't, I've been to Texas quite a bit, but yeah, I think she's a Tennessee girl. She was a school teacher, and they're saying she got in trouble. I don't know. Shah, OnlyFans, right? I mean, she should just do a BJ video on OnlyFans and get that money.
If she doesn't want to do OnlyFans, she can literally just get on YouTube and talk about anything. She's gonna get on, dude. She'll be fucking monetized within minutes. You know?
Do you think Barstool will pick her up for a podcast?
Yeah, probably. I think Barstool sounds like a Barstool thing.
Yeah, she could make a lot of money though on the internet. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. What's her name again, B-Show?
Was it Haley Welch? Let me see.
Haley Welch Draper. Did you say that right?
Soon to be. Haley Welch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. Today's my anniversary. No, it is.
Happy anniversary. Man.
Well, John. Yeah. It's my anniversary. It's my wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking shit, but she's a cute kid, man. That's totally Shah. Like that's my jam right there. Like, right? I mean, that's totally. But that voice, it's great. It's a great voice.
Yeah, I mean, this is the type of personality that I like usually. You know.
Yeah. What did she
plus
say?
you-
I'm sorry, Bisho. What were you
I was
gonna
gonna say Shah's all in on white girls now too, though. So this is like right up.
Yeah,
his
you
alley.
you like white vagina now. So
Yeah, that's pretty much all I date now. So
wow, honky vagina. Wow, honky vagina would be a good wrestler name, I think. Like,
there's
like
another level of excitement knowing their dads would hate to see me. Like fuck them, you know what I mean? Just adds another level.
Bisha, what did she say before that? She said the only way to get over one relationship is to get under over a man is to get under another.
Possibly, I didn't even see that part.
Oh, you play that part. Do you have that part? It's like
let me
right
see.
before it.
No, he asked her what's the best way to get over a relationship,
relationship.
and she was like, get under one.
The only way to get over one is to get under another. And I'm like, ooh,
That girl's a good time, man.
that's fun, man. Let me tell you something. That's a good time. All you single dudes out there, I envy you. Give it a shot. She'll probably end up dating like a basketball player or like a football player. Or
Is it a 49ers fucking linebacker?
I'm going
or something?
UFC. Shah, if you had to find out who she's banging in a month, I'm going UFC fighter. Who are you betting?
I'm going with a rapper.
Ooh, okay.
She said, "I love you, Pookie." Pookie sounds like a fucking rapper to me.
But that's like that's I know it's New Jack
That's a
City.
rapper name.
Yeah.
Rich Towel.
Rich Towel, the dad in me is a little bit sad though. Tell me about it. B-Show, who's she dating in a month? Who's
Oh, I was
banging?
she's gonna be like the next Travis Kelce fling when he gets over what's her name?
Wow. Can you imagine if Travis Kelce breaks up with Taylor and goes out with Hawk Tuah?
Yeah, because I'm sure Taylor Swift, like I'm sure she gets down, but she also kind of seems like a really like
That's not
type
fun.
of girl.
That is not someone who's swallowing the goo. I can tell you that right now.
No, dude, I would take this girl over Taylor Swift any day.
Oh,
any day.
yeah.
Twice on Sunday, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Can we? By the way, B-Show, can we play the Blur? Can we play the Blur? It's
Yeah, let me find it.
Shah, do you know the Blur one with the woohoo meme? It's the best. I think it's the best one. Well, somebody, originally the memes were Hawk and Animal. So she was Hawk and the other girl was
Hawk
Animal.
and Tuah should be
Hawk
at
and
the new
Tuah,
tag
yeah,
team.
that it was like yeah.
I can't find the Blur.
Oh,
one.
it's all right. I can't. Wow, how many times do you think that's been downloaded? The original, like definitely a couple mil. Right?
Original video. Oh man, where'd it go? Fuck.
What is the original? You think if you had?
She's got me talking in an accent. I'm not even fucking Southern.
Oh, she's so cute.
Oh, my computer's glitching, so give me a sec before.
She's single and red. What is she like? 26? Jesus.
Yeah, she's young, dog.
Guys, yeah, Shah, she's perfect for you, man. I don't know. You should send her an email.
1.7 million views in 3 days.
Shah, I thought that'd be more.
And that's only on the original video.
That's
not
only the
all-
original.
Yeah,
Memes probably have millions of views.
yeah
Too
there's one
famous
short.
now, dude.
There's one short that says 727. One says 195. One says 308. One says 261.
Wow.
There's 1.9 on the Joe Rogan clip alone.
Wow, dude, she should go on Rogan.
Also, if you want to make money on YouTube, copy Rogan's videos and put them up because his dumbass friend Brendan Schaub just put in a court of law and statute that podcasts are not protected under copyright.
He's the stupidest person. He's the stupidest motherfucker out there. Well, listen, that's enough on the Hawk Tuah girl. Look, maybe next week we'll find out. She's, converting to becoming a born again Christian because apparently her life is very difficult from this, and I'm not surprised. This is just, I get it. I get it. It's part of. She was probably bombed out of her mind there, but man, she looks great. The other girl's cute too. I like the other girl. The other girl.
It's not the one you sent me, but
Which one is that? I love this. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Shah, you're not tired of it yet. I wonder by next week if you're gonna say, yeah, I'm over it.
No, I'm hoping she gives another interview or does something though. I would definitely follow this girl's like TikTok or something. I don't know. I think she's funny.
Wow.
She's
Listen,
got a
Gary.
personality.
Yeah, she's funny. Look, she's funny. She's cute. She seems like a regular person, and she seems like a good time. Gary Thorpe is saying Taylor Swift is playing Dublin the next 3 nights. Gary lives in Ireland there. 13 years ago, before I worked at my job, she came in for dinner, and we're trying to get her to come in again, so I'll keep you posted. Oh, my God. That'd be amazing, Gary Thorpe.
Good luck.
I heard Taylor Swift's actually a very nice person. People met her. She seems like a nice kid, too. I don't dislike her. But, boy, we got some big shit we want to get to tonight, people, and we're kicking it off with a banger. Now, if you've been following the show closely for the last few years, Shah and I are a very big fan of a handful of directors, and B-Show to some extent too. But Shah and I are pretty big fans of several directors that we reference quite a bit on this show. All of these names, you've probably heard before. Whether it's, of course, Ari Aster. Occasionally we'll bring him up, even though he's, I think he's working on something now. When Beau Is Afraid came out, but there's a handful of people that we really like, and one of them is, and I always fuck up his name. It's Robert Eggers, right?
Yes.
The reason is because there's an author with a similar name. So Robert Eggers, Shah, what would you say his most popular film is with people? Is it The Lighthouse?
No, hell no. The Witch, definitely The Witch.
The Witch. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, B-Show, this is a guy who has a very specific style, highly relies on acting, a dialogue. A lot of people find his stuff. We could just pull up his resume real quick, B-Show. But this is somebody who, either I think people find incredible and a genius, or he's not their jam. You know what I mean, B-Show?
Yeah, because it's almost like the conversation from the Scream movie where she's talking on about the Babadook and how great it is, and they're like, "Oh, it's fucking pretentious shit." I mean, I think it's as close to mainstream as you can get for an art house style.
Totally art house, yeah. A horror art house for sure. But I just want to pull up his resume there for people that might not be as familiar with him before we get to what a lot of people are really, really digging here. I think he's only got about 3 or 4 films.
He's only got 3.
All right, so he's got 3. So his film that he's most known for originally was The Witch. That was a polarizing movie when it came out. He followed it up from 2015 and 2022. Shah, what a gap! With the
2019 was Lighthouse.
2019, excuse me, it's out of order. 2019, The Lighthouse, which is a black and white art house movie. I saw both of these in theaters, and then of course The Northman in 2022, which did not do very well. Now that Hansel and Gretel, he did do that weird Hansel and Gretel. Okay, I didn't know about that. I don't know if he directed it or wrote it, but he's only 40 years old. He's an American filmmaker. A lot of people think he's a Brit, but I mean, Shah, he's got a very specific style because he's one of these guys, I believe, that writes everything that he directs.
Yeah, he also mainly focuses on period pieces, which I really appreciate. And he does he studies, man. He really does his research. He makes sure everything is looking correct and up to date. I mean, The Witch, dude, the accent alone.
Oh, I'm sorry, lost for a second.
What happened?
Oh, it's painful, like how inaccurate it is. Yeah. Oh, we lost you for a second. Sorry, but you're back.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I appreciate the effort he puts in his films. Just the research alone is over the top.
Now, B-Show, you've seen The Northman, but you haven't seen the other films, or have you seen them?
I haven't seen any of them.
I thought you saw The Northman.
No, I really wanted to see The Northman because my brother and I saw the trailer before some other movie, and then I heard the movie was super boring and not at all what we thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like Braveheart for fucking Vikings.
Yeah, you need to see it, dude. I think that would blow you away.
I've heard it's good, but just not at all what we
has
thought.
A Conan vibe, I'd say, Shah, right? It reminds me of the OG Conan a little bit.
Okay.
I saw it at the theater. I haven't seen it since.
I saw it once since.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, though. I thought it was a good movie. I like all 3 of his films.
I like all 3. The
all very
Lighthouse,
different, too.
Yeah, The Lighthouse B-Show is probably the most high art of all of them because there's a handful of speaking parts, and it's incredibly stylized, black and white, early 1900s. The Witch is incredible. I think the ending to The Witch is just one of the. I love the last 5 minutes of The Witch.
I almost watched The Witch the other night. I saw it when it was on streaming, and I fell asleep on the couch. So
it's intense. If I had to force you to watch one of them, I would say watch The Northman, because I think you would get sucked into that and you'd be like, "Fuck!" And I mean, Shah, The Northman is is most brutal film.
Yeah, I would. Well, it depends on what you define brutal as far as grotesque, violence. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're talking about Viking. They're practically skinning people alive in that movie.
I think B-Show would honestly like The Witch more, though.
Probably.
It's a slow burn, though. You have to really you have to give it some time.
I like the ending to that, and the ending to The Northman's pretty badass too. By the way, I like the ending to The Northman.
Yeah, I watched The Lighthouse a couple weeks ago again.
Oh, that ending is fucking phenomenal.
I fucking love that movie. I think B-Show would like all 3 of them, to be honest.
I probably will. I just haven't sat down and watched them. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been, we were anticipating when we found out that he was going to be remaking Nosferatu. Shah and I got very excited because we felt like this was the perfect person to do it, and he would do it justice. Well, the trailer is out. It did go public after last week. I mentioned that the bike riders that I was at, that it was only exclusive to there. They took it down. It was out illegally. So they released it this week, and it's a teaser trailer. But I'm gonna tell you what Mike from the Necromaniacs podcast said about it afterwards, because I think Shah is gonna say the same thing. So anyway, we're gonna have to stop it. It's only about 2 minutes, but we're gonna stop it. This is the teaser trailer for the December 25th release of Nosferatu.
Ooh, let me get back to the screen here. There we go.
Here we go.
Come to me. Hear my call. Come to me.
Jesus. Look at these shots.
That looks great.
Look at these fucking wide lens shots. All location shots.
Evil come from within us.
Look at this, Bisha.
Or from beyond.
Willem Dafoe. Wow. Look at that shit.
Dude, Willem Dafoe has been in 3 of his movies so far.
Yeah.
Well, that scene coming up with the castle reminds me of the old Dracula movies, too. What the fuck is that?
He is coming. He is coming to us.
Renfield? No, that was... I'm mixing up my vampire.
He's coming.
I would probably pause it.
Who is
Yeah, let's
coming
pause
to
it.
my child?
Okay. Right off the bat, Shah, first thoughts of the cinematography, the music.
Pretty much perfection, man. I really, really like it. My only worry is that they don't release a black and white version of it on disc, because I feel like that's something that they would do. You know what I mean? Similar to Godzilla -1. I know it's not gonna, get a black and white theater release, but I'm hoping when the Blu-ray or the 4K when it comes out, that's like a special feature on there, because I would love to see this in black and white. I feel like that would benefit a lot from this.
Well, he already did a black and white movie, so you can't do 2 out of 4 black and white movies.
Yeah, I know, but you can add it as a bonus feature though,
Oh, I think so too. B-Show, first thoughts. Obviously, you're not as familiar with this director, but clearly this has some pretty stark, like very stark images here. Like that, you notice.
Honestly, like I said, I was picking up vibes from some of the old Dracula movies too, and I know it's obviously similar subject.
Yes,
but I'm almost wondering if he kind of on the sly made like a hybrid Nosferatu Dracula movie, like an homage type of thing.
Excellent point. B-Show, what did you think of those shots? I mean, those wide angle shots where it's mostly, like he's got that center horse and this whole background is real, right?
I love it because I'm sick of watching like even action movies where like all the action is right here and you have to watch this, just a slow burn where you see everything. It makes it look much more epic too, because this movie's probably going to take place in a small, medieval village-ish.
Yeah, Romania.
Yeah. So it's a lot of tight locations, but showing those big shots gives it scale and makes it seem more epic too. So
yeah,
I'm good so far.
All right. And Shah, what did you think of that? Shah, do you remember the story in Nosferatu, the thing with the rats, the significance of the rats?
So I've actually never seen the original.
Oh,
what?
Wow, it's so good. It's so fucking good. You would love it. You would love it.
I saw the one that was from like the 90s.
Yeah, I think somebody famous did that. But the significance of the rats is that the rats know evil is coming, so they all start fleeing in fear, and they start fleeing in mass. So because evil, that they know something so horrible is coming that the rats are afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the significance of it. I don't know if they'll say that, but it'll be a part of the story. So anyway, we're about halfway through here. I'm blown away by this.
Oh my god.
We are here encountering the vampire.
Nah, it's so fucking creepy.
Nosferatu.
that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that is it.
Okay.
Yeah. Succumb to the Darkness, Christmas
Oh my
2024.
God, that's amazing.
Shah, obviously you've been looking forward to this. We've been talking about it offline, online for a long time. What? Tell me, does it living up to you, the hype for you so far?
Yeah, absolutely. And this is, coming from a guy that doesn't necessarily like vampire movies. The only one that I've liked is Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's genuinely the only vampire movie I can co-sign. I'm not a big Lost Boys fan, Fright Night. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
This is the other Dracula movie that I can tell you right now. I would 100%, well, not Dracula, but vampire movie. That I would 100% be into. This moved up a notch. I would say this is definitely in my top 3 now as far as what I'm looking forward to.
Okay. Okay. Bish O'Brien, again, you're not as familiar with the director, but clearly this had an impact on you there.
Yeah, dude. I love the Universal monsters. I watched the silent Nosferatu a while ago. This is one of these characters that's been, I guess, not parodied, but repeated in movies and remakes. And I think wasn't Stephen King? Didn't he kind of take off of Nosferatu?
The Salem's Lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah.
Count
So
Orlok.
it's a very iconic look, an iconic movie, and it's one that doesn't get brought up a lot in mainstream circles. You hear about Dracula and all that stuff, but I'm telling you, I like this. And Joe Punch has brought up a good point. I think the shadow of the hand rising above the city.
Yeah.
At the end when he's standing there in shadow and there's the 2 wolves or whatever next to him, just lots of cool little shit, man.
What I want to ask you both, what do you guys think of the music? Because I think the fucking music, Shah, is banging.
If I'm being honest with you, I wasn't paying too much attention to the music.
Oh, I think it would set the table for it.
Yeah.
It's eerie, creepy.
I believe you though. Yeah.
Eerie.
I was so into the visuals that I wasn't even paying attention to the music.
All right, Bisho, did you notice the score there?
What I liked about it reminds me of Psycho. It's a lot of strings.
Yes.
And it's a lot of percussion. And that's it. There's not, it didn't sound like these big overtures. It wasn't over the top. It was
it's just
effective.
Notes, like creepy notes.
Yes, it's effective to fucking evoke emotion from you, terror and dread and the fucking creepy strings, high pitched. I like it, man.
Now, Bisho, could you pull up I just want to take a quick look at this cast because we see Willem Dafoe as probably the protagonist there. Not Alexander Skarsgård. Shah, this is weird too because the other Skarsgård and his father are in the Northman, and this Skarsgård is the Nosferatu, the younger Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah,
he's Nosferatu.
This is the same one that played Pennywise, right?
Yes, and he's the Crow, and he was also in that movie where he didn't talk. Okay, so we have Bill Skarsgård, Willem Dafoe, Aaron Taylor Johnson. He, I think, might be the new James Bond. Nicholas Holtz. Lily Rose Depp, she's a cute kid there, Johnny Depp's daughter. Ralph Ineson, that is the guy with the very deep British accent who is Galactus, Bisho. He is now Galactus.
Well, that's the same guy from The Witch, too.
He's from The Witch. Emma Corrin, I don't know who she is. Simon McBurney, I don't know who he is. But Aaron Taylor Johnson, he's been in a bunch of shit. He's Kick-Ass, Bisho.
Oh, okay.
Nicholas Hoult is the Beast from the other versions of the X-Men. He was also in the Bullet Train. Who is this girl? Who is she? She's a Brit. Oh, she's in Deadpool Wolverine. The Crown. Oh, wow. She's from The Crown? Okay. A Murder at the End of the World. I just watched that. Very emo. This girl. She's a UK actress. Yeah. Yeah. Lily Rose Depp. I don't know who this guy is. He's probably it looks like Bruce Dickinson. He does. Tell me he doesn't.
He was in Mnemonic. Have you seen Mnemonic?
Maybe.
1999.
Sounds familiar. Yeah, a lot of UK people. Cool, good cast. I'm excited. Now I'm just gonna say this before we move on to another very impressive trailer. Shot Christmas. You still thinking this is? Oh, she's Cassandra Nova. Thank you, Joe Punches. She's Cassandra.
I've always thought the timing was definitely odd, even for Terrifier. Terrifier is at least a Christmas movie, though, technically.
Right.
I don't know, man. I feel like this would have really benefited off of October release because that's what would make sense. This is like a Halloween movie. Like it's a classic Halloween type of movie.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, to see this on Halloween night.
Hell
guys,
yeah, dude.
Come on. This looks like a printing money. They probably couldn't get it from the studio because it's probably very crowded. I think we looked at what's coming out, and there's quite a bit of shit coming out there. But Joe Punches is saying it's to qualify for the award season, which could be very possible. Shah, this looks like it's going to have a lot of visual, like a lot of visual noms. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Has Eggers has he ever gotten any nominations?
Lighthouse may have gotten visual. I bet you he's gotten visual.
I would
Lighthouse.
think The Witch maybe got something.
I don't think it was on the radar.
Like costume, maybe set. I don't know.
Yeah,
Set
maybe.
design?
Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna. This looks like Bisha. One of his staples is, because he does period pieces, is everything has to be authentic, from the accents to the language style to the clothing to the food to the temperament to the I mean everything. You know what I mean?
That's fantastic. What I was going to say is, I don't know if because Christmas has a very nostalgic feel to it, or a timeless feel, maybe they went for that in placing it around Christmas, because it's like, I don't know, 1800s, 1700s.
Well, also what comes
Remainder.
out Christmas Day is whatchamacallit, Wicked. So this would be in contrast to Wicked. Wicked is a $200 million movie. Shout out to John JLD, our buddy John JLD 999. He just he's saying the Hawk Tuah girl did lose her job. I don't know. I think there's a lot of people saying that's not confirmed. She's off the internet there. She shut down all of her media there. But a Hawk Tuah to you, John JLD 999. Anyway, not to be outdone, we stumbled on a trailer with no warning. Didn't know any advance about this film. Didn't know it existed. A24 put a warning out, I think, on Tuesday or Monday, and said tomorrow we're dropping the Heretic. None of us knew what it was, knew who was in it, knew what it was about. And I got to tell you, holy shit. For those of you that are unfamiliar with this film, since it literally seemingly came out of nowhere, brace yourselves. Before we get into it, I just want to ask you guys real quick. Shah, did you not watch this yet?
Not only have I not watched it yet, I haven't. Yeah, I'm ready for it.
B-Show, did you watch it?
I watched a few minutes of it, but I've been staying away from watching the trailers before we review.
Okay. We're going to have to stop this probably twice, if at the very least. It's 2.5 minutes. Anyway, this is A24's new horror religious movie called The Heretic, coming to theaters, and we're going to play the trailer right now.
Hi, good afternoon, ma'am. Are you interested in learning about our Savior, Jesus Christ? Hi. Good afternoon. Hi, my name is Sister Barnes, and oh my gosh.
All these cinematic fucking movies, man.
Yeah, everything looks gorgeous now.
Are you interested in learning more about the Church of Jesus Christ?
Come on in.
Hugh
We
Grant.
can come inside unless another woman is present.
My wife is home. Does that count?
Great.
You like pie?
Yeah.
My wife has pie in the oven.
Oh my God. This is
Okay,
tell
let's
you
stop this right
are
now.
a
Let's just
very-
stop this right now. These are two girls who are LDS, Latter-day Saints. They're in the UK. They're Americans, and they're trying to teach people, as we've all experienced this at some point in our lives, possibly. They come to your door. They have to do that. That's part of their sort of, and this has been going on for 1,000,000 years. Hugh Grant, been around a long time, lives somewhere in the countryside there, and they show up at his door, and they want to come in and talk about Jesus. Shah, you didn't know anything about this. Are you already intrigued?
Absolutely, man. I actually had a similar thing happen to me once, so this is giving me giving me PTSD.
B-Show, did you see this part yet? Have you seen this yet?
No, but I'm getting flashbacks too, because I used to do home visits when I was in insurance. So,
Oh, Jesus. I
yeah.
never do that. So, again, they're playing David Bowie, and we're going to let this roll for a little bit, but I just wanted to stop this because I feel like this could absolutely get a strike, and it just takes such a turn. So just prepare yourselves. Here we go.
Spiritually curious person.
I think it is good to be religious, to find your faith in a doctrine you actually believe.
Well, our work here is done.
I will go and check on the pie.
So sleep, silent angel.
Oh, fuck.
You fit through this? You're crazy.
Oh my God, what the fuck is this?
We just need to go home.
I won't keep you if you
Wait,
wish
what
to
the
leave.
fuck, dude?
But I want you to choose which door to go through based
Hold on a second.
Rewind that a little bit because you stepped on the lead there.
Is he turning it into a church?
Not exactly. Just
We just need to go home.
I won't keep you if you wish to leave. But I want you to choose which door to go through based on your faith.
What does this have to do with us leaving?
Everything.
I think that we're being studied.
It will make your hearts beat faster. It may even make you want to die.
I feel so uneasy right now.
Do not be afraid. You will witness a miracle.
okay. Shah, is A24 back?
I don't know what the fuck I just watched. What just happened? It kind of reminds me of Hereditary just because of the miniature sets. A24 has a thing for them. But yeah, dude, A24 is coming back. The Front Room, this one, we have
Crazy.
Maxine.
Yeah.
So they got
two of which we didn't know existed until 7 days ago.
Yeah, so I mean, who knows? Maybe Talk to Me 2 comes out this year. We don't
Next
know.
year. I think it's
Next year.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, next year.
This looks good though. Can you tell me anything more about this? Like, what is happening?
There's very little. We'll jump to it in a minute. There's very little information about it on purpose. Bish O'Brien, what's your vibe on this? This looks ridiculous.
I'm intrigued. Could go a number of different ways. The miniatures are creepy. Could just be foreshadowing, I guess, or it could be some weird fucking Tales from the Crypty type of universe bending shit. I don't know. Could be anything. But I don't know. That was such a great reveal. I'll go get the pie, and she looks down and it's a blueberry candy.
What a fucking knockout that was, huh? Shah, what did you think of that reveal?
I'm more so intrigued by the end. I want to know what the fuck.
Yeah.
What was she running through? That
again, we didn't even know this movie existed. A24 didn't talk about this movie. They put a teaser up saying tomorrow is about the Heretic. People in the chat are going. The other trailer with the grandma was weirder. I like
another trailer.
The Front Room. That was the one with
The
Brandy.
front room.
Oh,
I like the start of it, but at the end of the trailer, it's interesting. Oh, SG Special Dirk Delivery Jones. People saying it looks very interesting. They get trapped in a Holmes type of house. Yeah, if you want to pull it up, B-Show, I think they're giving very little away about this because on purpose. My take on it is that he's done this before, and like he likes to get people to come to his house and then plays games with them, traps them in his house. And then if they make the wrong choice, they fucking die. I mean, like, you know, he sets it up. I'm blown away by this. I think this looks fucking phenomenal. I like the creepy music, the David Bowie, and then the All I Need Is the Air That I Breathe. I'm not even sure. I think I looked up who the director was on this beat, but I'm not 100%.
Scott Beck. Oh, co-directed. Scott Beck and Brian Woods.
Yes, they did. They just did A Quiet Place 3. One of them.
Okay.
That's what I think. But let's see what the look, Shah. Very little information here. Who are these girls? Sophie Thatcher. Heard of her? Gonna have to look her up.
Yeah, she's been in some stuff we watched. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, she's a cute kid. Who is she?
Boogeyman, Blink, Prospect.
she's gorgeous.
She's in Maxine, guys.
Yeah.
She was in the Boogeyman. I did
Book
see
of
that.
Boba Fett.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Yellow Jackets.
Oh,
It's Nat. Yeah.
This is that girl. Wow, she's really busy, huh? Who's the other girl, B? We got to look up this other girl. Obviously, Hugh Grant is Hugh Grant. What
Chloe
a perfect
East.
casting for this guy, huh? What has she done?
Oh,
These kids
True
look young.
Blood, Fablemans, Wolf of Snow Hollow.
She's the daughter, I think, from Wolf of Snow. I love Wolf of Snow Hollow. Okay.
I think there's some definitely some religious, connections too. There's some.
For sure. I mean, they play Mormons, right?
Well, not only that, the reveal of that statue, like there's something going on in that house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm into it, man. I'm into it. A24 is bringing me back, dude. I was kind of joining the Neon team because
you were ready to check out.
Well, Neon put out Immaculate, Long Legs, and they got Cuckoo coming out. A24 has Maxine, Front Room, and now this one.
Jesus
so,
Christ.
3 and 3, man.
John J.I.D. It's the Greek mythology story of the two doors, and the guards are both telling you a truth, but one of them is lying, and you have to figure out the right door.
Wow.
That is
Holy
nice.
Shit, dude. John JLD with the knockout there. Damn, John. Yeah, Shah, this looks really interesting. You just know some bad shit's in one of those doors.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like supernatural, because
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because in the one shot, it looked like they shrunk, like almost like an Alice in Wonderland. Like I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know how much.
Are they in some weird Tales from the Crypt fucking dimension?
No, I think he created a maze, and he knows, it's like a mouse maze, but it's his home, and his home is really.
Yeah, but that was gigantic, though. Did you see?
Giant house, English countryside. Yeah. He's probably like some rich crazy guy. Boy, Hugh Grant, what a fucking weird heel turn, B-show. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but he's at that stage where older actors do stuff like that because they've aged out of a leading man role and he's getting older. I mean, Anthony Hopkins did the same shit. Although I guess Anthony Hopkins did some vampire shit back in the day, but
yeah, I mean, he was working his ass off once he got very popular. You know what I mean? I'm intrigued by this. It comes out in the fall. I think I sent you guys a meme that they're saying Maxine kicks off the rest of the year as nothing but horror. Once Maxine opens next week. Technically this week, which we'll get to in a moment. This week, the third A Quiet Place comes out. I have seen both of them in theaters. I think for PG-13 horror, they're fine. There's some good stuff in there. I like the concept of it. It is a jump scare movie, but it's not like in the Blumhouse way. I think it relies a little bit more on plot. And they're both highly successful films. This third one takes place in New York. For people unfamiliar with it, aliens come here and take over the planet, and they respond to noise. So you can't make any noise. They don't see, but they just respond to noise. And even stepping on a leaf will get you killed. They'll come out of nowhere and eat you. That's what they do. They're pretty sick-looking aliens. I've enjoyed the films. I might go see this third one this weekend. I'm contemplating it. But it's got fantastic reviews. Shah, have you seen either of the previous films? They're pretty good. They're not great, but they're okay.
Sadly not. I have the first one. I bought it. I've never watched it.
You would like it, I think, because the acting and the plot is very good. They look good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when I watched the trailer, the aliens kind of look shitty. You know what I mean?
You don't see too much of them. It's more.
Yeah.
In the second one, you see them quite a bit. They're not for everybody. Me and Violet, seeing Violet likes them. I take Violet to see him, but Bisha, and you've never seen either one, correct?
No. And did we watch the trailer a couple months ago or did we miss
I think we watched the third one. I'm pretty sure we did. Shah, do you remember? Have we ever talked about the third one?
I don't think we've seen the trailer. I don't recall it.
Well, it's opening this weekend and it's got phenomenal reviews. It's a very trailer heavy show, but this is going to be the season. We could just pull it up real quick, take a look. I'd like to get your vibe on it. This is going back to the first one. So this is the prequel, essentially. Emily Blunt and John, his real life wife there, John Krasinski. He wrote and directed these first two. He didn't direct this one, though.
Oh, really?
I can't take him seriously, though.
There's Academy Award winner from Oppenheimer was in the second one. There.
Because he's always the Office guy to me, man. I can't get over it.
Yeah. But Shah, this one's based in NYC. This is based in Manhattan. This one. Look at this. And that's Lupita Nyong'o. She's a great actress, and she's stunning. By the way, this girl is just beyond
attractive. What's she in? I forget.
Us. She's in a lot, but she's Academy Award nominee for 12. Look at it, 12 Years a Slave. She might have won, actually.
I can't remember if we watched this or not.
I don't think so. Doesn't look like we did. Whoa, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, the aliens kind of look like bugs, right?
Yeah, they are bugs. Jesus. Jesus.
Hey, there's an A-list actor too.
Yeah,
was he in Guardians or something like that?
I don't know. We have to look him up. Yes, I forget his name. He's an A-lister too. Yeah, I might check this out. I don't know. I might check this out. I don't know if people have seen the previous ones. They're very popular movies. They both did really well, guys, in theaters. Cillian Murphy is one of the stars in the second one. John Krasinski is only in the first one, but he's in the second one in flashbacks. But I like this New York City idea, Shah. I think it's ambitious. You got to have a lot of money to pull that shit off. Oh, Jumanji. Oh yeah, I forget his name. Juman Hensu.
Alex Wolff from
Hereditary. Shit, Shah from Hereditary. Alexander John looks familiar. Joseph Quinn is from. He's going to be in the Fantastic Four. Where's this guy from? He looks like from Lights Out. I never seen Lights Out. American Care. I Am Legend. Okay, that's a long time ago. I might check this out. I bet you it does pretty well, guys. I bet you it does quite well. Yeah, he's from Guardians, but he's in a lot. This dude. He's in Gladiator. He's in the second Gladiator. This dude's in a lot.
Oh,
Blood
Gladiator's
Diamond.
going out this year?
Gladiator, yeah. The trailer's coming out next month.
I was thinking
dude.
Rebel Moon, not Guardians.
Yeah, he's in Rebel Moon.
Oh, he's in the original Gladiator too.
Yeah, he's a co-star. Amistad, he's one of the stars of Amistad. I don't remember him in the first A Quiet Place. I don't think, I can't recall if he's in it, but he's a hardworking actor. This dude.
He was in
He's
Guardians.
Great.
Constantine, Furious 7. Damn.
Oh yeah, he plays Papa Voodoo in Constantine. He's also in Shazam. He plays the Wizard. He's in Captain Marvel. In America is a great role for him. I saw that movie. I love it. Yeah, this guy's in a lot. Yeah, it looks.
Stargate.
Yeah, he's in the
Holy
OG
shit.
Stargate. Yeah, this guy's been around. I think he's in his 50s. This dude's been around for a minute. B-show. Tomb Raider.
I was gonna say he's one of those guys that I feel like I've seen him 1,000 times, but I don't know his name.
Yeah, I'm trying to. He was. You know who I think? Guys, he was with. B-show. Not B-show. I think Shah, you might know. Who was Russell Simmons married to? Kimora Lee.
Yes.
I think when he broke up with his wife, he jumped in there. He might have kids with Kimora Lee. I think this dude. He's 60. Wow. Yeah, good actor. And Lupita Nyong'o, that woman is fucking stunning. Good actress too. I loved Us. I think Us is great. She's fucking brilliant in that movie. You've seen that, right, B-show?
Which one?
Us. It's the second. It's the well. It has nothing to do with Get Out. It's his second movie though for Jordan Peele.
I think I watched a retrospective. I don't think I saw the whole movie.
Shah, did you like Us?
I mean, I liked it, but it's my least favorite out of the three that he's done.
Yeah, I liked the idea of it. I thought it was creepy as fucking hell, man.
No, it's definitely a creepy movie.
Oh, God.
I mean, to follow up, a follow up to Get Out.
Get Out. Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult, man. Because Get Out I fucking love that movie, and a lot of people give Nope shit, man. I really enjoyed Nope. I thought it was fucking creepy.
I rewatched it recently, the hour of it, and I loved it. Absolutely
beautiful looking movie too, man.
By the way, before I forget, I wanted to bring this up. Before I got on the air with you, I wanted to talk to Mike from the Necromaniacs podcast about Nosferatu, because he's a super vampire guy and he's a super Bram Stoker Dracula guy. He actually has a tattoo of the Bram Stoker Dracula, and from like 20 years ago. And he said when he saw the trailer, and he's not that he likes Robert Eggers, he's not huge on Robert Eggers, but he said that immediately made me think that this is going to be this generation's Nosferatu is going to be this generation's Dracula.
Wow.
Do you think so, Shah? I think it could be.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this just reminds me of Bram Stoker's Dracula,
For sure.
And as far as the quality, man, there's not going to be too many other vampire movies coming out. They're going to be, this beautiful looking.
No,
probably everything these fucking. Again, man, I feel like there's too many directors putting out good product. Like it's not unique anymore to see all these gorgeous shots, because I feel like every trailer we watch, we're like, wow, look at this fucking, it's just.
Yeah, the stakes are higher, for
dude,
sure.
It's hard, man.
Yeah, it's hard. B-show, what do you think of that? I mean, it could be that could be this, like what the 90s was for Dracula. This, the 2020s could be with this film.
I could see that, because I don't think I've even really seen a real mainstream vampire movie in a while. I mean, It was dominated by zombies. It was dominated by possession. Yeah. Now we're seeing this. Hopefully it doesn't kick off a bunch of like cheap knockoffs. But maybe we'll get a really good Dracula, though.
It could. You never know. Well, maybe this is our really good Dracula. But there's another trailer we want to play only because, it involves The Rock and Chris Evans. And it's one of these direct-to-streaming trailers. But it looks like it's one of these movies that looks like costs like $160 million. I believe it's called Red One. This trailer also dropped this week. This is coming to streaming. This is not coming to theaters.
No, it says only in theaters.
Only. I apologize. There's so many of these movies. It's hard to get this confused. So this is The Rock, who is currently shooting the movie based on former UFC fighter Mark Kerr, the Smashing Machine. But The Rock, as you know, puts a lot of movies in the can. This is an action movie with The Rock. I believe Chris Evans and J.K. Simmons, Academy Award winner there, who's a great actor. You'll recognize him. And this is called Red One. We're just going to break this down for you.
Yoked out J.K. Simmons, too.
Yeah, he's jacked up. And he's like 60.
497, 498,
499, 500.
Let's go heavy.
Holy,
got it.
Holy shit.
Good strong, Nick.
Go on, brush your shoulders off.
Wow.
Red one is on the move.
Oh my God.
Evening, ladies.
Yep. It's
What are
a
you
jacked
so
up
excited
Santa.
about? Of course, your boyfriend's here. Okay. Who's with Red? Reach!
Someone took Nick.
Oh my God.
We're gonna find him.
I'm bringing in Jack O'Malley. He's probably the best tracker in the world.
Lucy Liu, right?
Chris Pratt. I can't keep
guys
the
are
Chris's
legends.
straight.
That's Chris Evans.
What am I doing here?
That's Captain
Last
America.
night, Red One, also known as St. Nicholas of Myra, was abducted from the North Pole complex.
I think so.
Are you saying Santa Claus has been kidnapped?
Garcia?
What the hell?
You can't trust this guy. He's on the list.
You don't mean
Yes, that list. NL4.
Are you telling me this clown is a level 4 naughty lister? A level 4 naughty lister?
Oh, is that funny to you?
You're gonna help us find Nick.
Come on, let's go.
Should we pause it?
Yeah, pause it.
Grab a car. For what?
So I have a feeling this was made because of that Santa Claus movie, the R-rated movie, The Silent Night. Not The Silent Night, the other one from 2 years ago. Shah, you saw that one, right? Like the John Wick.
Yeah,
Santa?
it's called Violent Night.
Violent Night, which did amazing, which was not even supposed to go to theaters, and it destroyed. Bisho, did you ever see Violent Night? It's great.
Yeah, I think I watched it last Christmas.
This looks like a big budgeted all-star version of this, possibly without the hyper violence. But I don't know if like how much violent this is going to get. But it's a funny idea. I mean, it looks like it's going to make
It is, but it's like, I don't know, it seems super cornball. I'm not as into it as I was when I first saw Rock and J.K. Simmons working out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of like Jumanji on ice mixed with Christmas. You know,
But the
it's
Mon and Jumanji movies with The Rock are blockbusters, guys.
They are.
no, I understand that, but it's just, you know,
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
an
see
interesting
myself
idea.
enjoying it.
Well, let's just finish the trailer here and see where we land. Hold on.
It's better than the Fast and the Furious movies, though. I'll give you
Oh,
that.
for sure. Yeah. And
You don't have a Wonder Woman action figure, do you?
It's not how it works. Come on.
Can't blame him.
There is much in here that is not of the natural world.
Who's that?
Krampus.
What are they doing?
They're playing crappish slop.
I think if you don't need me here, I might just go back to the car.
We need to prepare for the possibility
And
of
there
more
they are on the
Christmas.
beach. It looks like Jumanji.
yeah.
There's worse ways to go out than trying to save Santa Claus.
We got snowmen!
That was so disturbing.
What was that video game from the 2000s? Rampage? This reminds me of like Rampage mixed with Christmas. It's a lot of his own movies mixed together.
Oh my god. Is my face still there?
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah, this is probably going to make a lot of money. I
I'm
can
sure.
see. I'm sure this is going to be a huge movie. Now, what's funny is B-Show, like that's coming out like at a time where, you know, holiday movies usually come out, I think, a little earlier. That's the week of Thanksgiving, right? Like, don't normally Christmas movies come out a little bit earlier?
I would imagine so, but I guess now they're starting to put Christmas shit in stores in like August. So maybe they're trying to beat. There's got to be some other kid or family movie coming out around Christmas that they're trying to not get caught up with.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Shah, let me ask you a question. Like, I think, did you just say that this looks like a combination of all the Rock's movies in one movie?
Yeah, I mean, it gives me Jumanji vibes, Rampage.
It's so
You know,
true.
I know it was a video game, but they Rock made it a movie.
Oh my
Reminds me of that a
God.
little bit. You ever see the movie called what was it? The Island of Dr. Moreau?
Love it. I love the
Dude.
OG 70s TV version, but I love the shitty one with fucking
90s,
Val
yeah.
Kilmer. Yeah, I love that. I saw it in theaters. People, it's like one of the most hated movies of all time. I love that movie.
Who played the fat guy?
Marlon Brando?
Yeah, Marlon Brando was so bombed out and so not into it that they had to like tape his lines to the couch so he could read them while he was acting. That movie.
No, I thought somebody had to hold them. And
They
then
might
No. I just watched the documentary on this.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's incredible.
he didn't feel like memorizing his lines, so they put headphones on him that had the lines recorded. And then there was interference with the police station, so he started repeating the lines that the cops were repeating.
Oh,
Like he just didn't give a shit.
and he got paid like $30 million or something just to walk onto the set.
Is that why he had the bucket on his head to hide the headphones?
Yeah.
No, the bucket. No. The bucket was because it was too hot that day, and he just put a bucket of ice on his head and he refused to take it off.
Well, he was like him. He was on his way out.
You know what was the biggest nightmare on set ever, right? Like the reputation of this whole movie is like this was the fucking hardest movie to ever
Oh
make
yeah,
it.
everybody who's in it, even people like Tamara Morrison, and then that English guy who's in it who plays. Everyone says this was like one of the worst. Like they couldn't believe like this was happening. Like because this was supposed to be a blockbuster. Like because Val Kilmer was hot. You're talking about Marlon fucking
Fairuza
Brando.
Balk was in it when she was hot
Fairuza
shit back
Balk
then.
is in it. Yeah, there's a lot of other people in it, you know, and they gave him like somebody with progeria, like as a little plaything to play with in there, which they've spoofed on South Park.
Hello,
many
Kevin.
times.
This is my friend Kevin.
What's the doctor's name who they have on South Park who they spoof who's supposed to be that? I forget the doctor from South Park, and Kevin is his. Oh, he's got like Dr. Morpheus or something like that. He's got like a weird name. Listen, that red one looks fun. I could see people wanting to take their kids to that. I'm sure it's going to make a lot of money. You know, I like that Krampus is in it. You know, they probably have a lot of little like Easter eggs in it from other movies.
Do you think they had to pay The Rock $60 million just to do the job for Krampus? Or does he have a
Probably.
comeback scene?
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think he gets his heat back there, Shah? The Rock? He probably has to get his heat back.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, to be honest with you, this is probably one of the better looking Rock films. Also,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I typically hate anything he's done other than
Me too.
what was the first movie he did with? It was The Rundown.
The Rundown's pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a good movie, and then that's where it stops. Like everything else was dog shit after that.
Yeah. Shah, what's the name of the documentary about the Isle of Dr. Monroe? Because people want to.
So I just put a link in there. If you want to click on that link,
Okay.
real quick.
Okay. Lost Soul House of Pain. Oh, because he who breaks the law must go to the House of Pain.
Oh, here.
Well, Richard Stanley, the director, there's some really, really rough accusations against him too. He's
He's
completely canceled.
the guy who got Me Too'd. He did
Yeah.
he came back. He did Dust Devil and that other 80s fucking cyberpunk movie, this guy. Richard Stanley, he did the movie with Nicolas Cage that was on Shudder a few years ago, based on the H.P. Lovecraft story.
Color Out of Space?
Oh,
yeah, he did Color Out of Space. And it did so well. He was supposed
Richard
to do more.
Stanley did that?
Yes, he did. Look it up.
What?
Yeah, look it up, yo. Bicho, pull him up real quick, if you don't mind. Richard Stanley.
It is Dr. Mephisto.
Dr. Mephisto, and this is Kevin. Yeah,
By the way, that documentary is probably on Tubi.
I've
if
seen
you
it.
wanna
I've
watch it
seen
for free.
some of it. I've seen some of it. It looks crazy. Like they insisted on like doing location shoots and all this other stuff, and Val Kilmer was drunk all the time.
This guy looks like a creep.
Oh, he would do, but he's directed it. Dude, pull up his So he's got Me Too'd. He did Hardware, which if you guys have you've never seen Hardware or Dust Devil?
I have Hardware. I've never seen it though.
Oh, Hardware is a banger. This is a cult, and Dust Devil's a cult. These are cult movies. This dude was supposed to be the next big thing. I think he's from
South Africa.
He's South African, but he got Me Too'd apparently.
Yeah, recently.
Yeah, he got Me Too'd after Color Out of Space. Yeah, I highly recommend Dust Devil, but Hardware is the shit. Bisho, you're not familiar with Hardware?
No, but I'm seeing on Reddit, it's Reddit, but that the accuser is facing charges.
Oh, the accuser. Interesting.
So,
Yeah. Did you guys like Color Out of Space? I liked it, but people were jerking off over it. Like it was weird.
I thought it was a little overrated, to be honest with you.
Overrated for sure.
I didn't see it. I watched Mandy, and then people said don't watch the other one because Mandy was better.
Oh, very different films. But guys, if you've never seen Hardware, trust me, way ahead of its time. It was a cyberpunk. It's a Bisho, could you pull it up? It's just too good not to fucking throw a prop.
Hardware?
Hardware. It's from like 90s, early 90s. This is Shah. This is one of those classic, like, nobody casually likes this movie. Like, I can't believe you've never seen it. What year is this?
1990.
Doesn't it have like really, really good practical effects too?
Yes, way ahead of its time. Practical effects. Hey, Bisha, you can throw it up. We don't need to. You got to just check this out, guys. This is not it, by the way. This is
it Jessica Jones or something?
This is an ad for something. Okay, just remember this is 1990. Just when you watch this trailer.
I like it already.
Dystopian future. All practical effects.
Of
You guys,
technology.
I would love this.
Look at this.
30, 40.
Oh my God.
50.
I'm telling you, man.
See it my way.
Only some of the stuff that gets thrown away isn't dead.
No?
Merry Christmas, baby. I got something else you like.
What is it?
It's asleep.
Oh, dude, this movie looks cool as fuck.
Oh, you're gonna die, dude.
Fairwell Electronics presents its new model, the Mark 13.
It's Terminator inspired,
Mark 13
but
is
way
self-repairing,
edgier.
capable of recharging its storage batteries from just about any
This dude knows how to shoot a movie.
And when it wakes up, it'll become something entirely new.
Oh God.
I gotta see.
State of the art, Alex.
Meet me in 1 hour.
A creature that combines
I feel like
the
I've seen that fat
technology
guy
of a
spoofed in
computer,
some other stuff.
the deceit of a human, and the killer instinct of a machine.
John, when is this from?
Chase, listen to me. This is serious.
1990.
Trouble. I didn't see anybody.
Look at this.
That wasn't Don Cheadle,
Get
was
ready
it?
for an
Baby.
encounter with some serious
Ministry they're playing. Look at this.
metal.
The American flag on the robot.
Ministry.
I love the oversaturated reds and oranges, dude. That looks
Oh,
cool.
you'll love this movie. This is a classic. It's insane.
Get ready for Hardware.
And dude, like for its time, way ahead of its time. And he made a follow-up similar dystopian future called Dust Devil. But Shah, if you can get your hands on that movie, it's a knockout, bro. It's a total.
Oh, I have it on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen it.
Yeah, and the soundtrack is all industrial, like Ministry, I think Skinny Puppy, like when that shit was really, that's Stigmata by Ministry from 1989. And that is a famous actor there. What's his face? I always forget his name. Oh, fuck. What's his name? He's a TV actor, but he's in a lot, dude.
Was he from The Walking Dead?
No. He was from like 100,000 things. He had TV shows. He's been around for like 30. This was like a low budget movie he did in 90 in South Africa or some shit. I forget his name. He's got like an Irish name or some shit.
That's what I'm finding. McDermott?
Yeah, what is his first name? Dermot Mulroon? No, he's the other.
Dylan McDermott.
Dylan McDermott.
Iggy Pop's in this movie?
Yeah, Iggy Pop's in this movie. Can you pull it up real quick? Yeah. I know we're gonna head over to Patreon in a bit.
I couldn't find the cast on Google. I had to go to Wikipedia.
Okay,
for
yeah,
it.
Iggy Pop. Shah, it's so good, man. It's so fun. It's like Terminator on like drugs, dude. Yeah, Dylan McDermott, Stacey Travis has been in some shit. John Lynch, William Hodgkins. Dude, this movie's insane. It's absolutely batshit crazy. Made in the UK. Here we go. Dylan McDermott. Yeah, Moses Hardmo.
Lemmy?
Yes, yeah, Lemmy's in it. Yeah, it's so good. It's so fucking cool. Wow. Anyway, that's Richard Stanley. But Shah, where did you see that documentary on Island of Dr. Moreau again?
I own it. I bought the Blu-ray.
Okay.
Severin Films. I collect a lot of their
you love
movies.
Severin.
They put it out. Yeah.
Hey,
he had a great connection with Severin. When he got canceled, they had to put all this shit on for sale.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Everything was like 75% off, man. They were trying to get rid of it.
Well, before we head over, I just want to bring something up. There was a physical media announcement today. I just wanted to get Shah's take on it because way more so. I think Shah and my brother are probably the two people that I know personally that are very invested in physical media or have a strong physical media connection and collection that they're consistently adding to. Bisho, can we just pull that article up real quick?
Yep, working on it right now.
Oh, excuse me, guys. And then we're going to head over to Patreon. We got some fun stuff for the Patreon.
This is from President of Physical Media at Physical Media _ on Twitter. Sony Home Entertainment Inc.'s distribution deal with SDS, Studio Distribution Services, that will see them release physical media titles for Sony, Lionsgate, and every Disney-owned studio.
Yeah. So people thought that these things were not ever going to be released or that they were discontinuing them, Shah. But that is clearly not the case because they've just inked a pretty serious deal, and Disney owns quite a bit of studios, Shah.
Well, yeah, Disney also owns a lot of the Fox movies.
Yeah,
Miramax.
Yeah. Even what was that recent movie that came out that we all really liked? It was with the old lady that was abducted. She was stuck in the fucking basement for years.
Oh fuck. Oh, I don't know. Now you've drawn a complete blank on that.
It was the girl that was born out of incest.
Oh, Room?
No.
Born out of Smile. No, Smile.
No, not Smile.
Well, that's kind of
what the hell was it called? God damn, dude. Can't believe I can't remember the name.
Born out of incest.
It's not the one that Creep really liked, was it? The weird one about the kid's not allowed to go in the basement. His parents are fucking weird.
Hold on, I'm gonna find this. You guys talk. I gotta.
What the hell are you talking
about? It's gonna bother me.
Well, this is interesting. Well, listen, I think this is interesting because a lot of us felt like, I mean, look, the table was set B showed that physical media was not happening for any of these newer titles or these studios, but that's not the case.
Yeah, I mean, everyone but Walmart is getting rid of physical media. Best Buy is out. Target's out.
Right.
I mean, other than like FYE or Sam Goody, if any of those stores even exist, Walmart's pretty much it for right now. So I wonder, man.
Oh, Barbarian.
Oh, I confused Barbarian. I meant to say Barbarian. Yeah, with Smile.
Yeah, Disney owns Barbarian. So, like, I would love to see that come to physical media. That never got a release, dude. That never got a release.
Well, I mean, it might now because they just sunk this deal, right? So I don't know if they're retroactively pulling these movies, but all the future stuff is going to be on there.
Yeah. Even movies like, Killers of the Flower Moon, that never came out. Napoleon never got a physical release. Like, how is that possible?
That didn't do well enough. That might be it.
But dude, everything comes out on physical. The fact that those didn't, that blows my mind. I mean, Killers of the Flower Moon is because of the Apple deal. They signed an exclusive.
Yeah, because
deal.
Apple had an exclusive to stream it after it came out in theaters. Yeah, they paid for it. So they paid for that shit. But I think this is interesting. I think this is a good sign, B-Show, don't you think? I mean, it's not nothing bad with this.
Well, absolutely. It depends on what kind of distribution they're going to get. It didn't seem like a big distribution company. So is it going to be strictly for Walmart? Is it going to be boutique online only?
They would have said if it was a Walmart exclusive.
Well, or maybe Disney or any studios are going to release them online. You can order them or through Amazon. That could even be it too.
I can see that. Yeah.
What happened is Disney used to have a Disney movie club.
Yes.
Which was pretty much the only way you could get most of their releases.
Right.
And I was a part of that club. So,
wow.
Yeah, because I mean, I wanted to get all the old movies, and it was the only way to get it.
Classics, the classics for sure.
So they shut that portion of their site down, and then they signed a deal with Sony. So I don't know what kind of movie Sony's going to be putting out because on the Disney Movie Club website, it was mostly Marvel and just Disney movies. It wasn't anything too exciting,
right?
But they would have like 16 different editions of every Marvel movie with different slip cases and all that shit. I'm excited, man. I want to see what comes out.
Yeah, let's see what comes out. I think this is I figured, Shah, you know what? We thought these things weren't happening at all, but now they just signed a deal. So it's like, it's to make sure that and the fact that it's all of their studios is I think it's promising, but let's see how this shakes out. Anyway, we have a ton of stuff we want to get to over on Patreon. So please consider heading over to patreon.com/Spitball Media. You get $5. You're going to get countless hours. And you'll be able to sign up for the June Q&A, which is always a staple, which is some of the favorite stuff. But before we head out, John JLD 999, I did see the picture of the Clark Kent Superman for the Superman they're shooting right now, and he does look like Tony Khan. So that is kind of weird. But what I do like is that Clark Kent doesn't look like Superman. Like, it's not just glasses. They gave him like a fro, like a nerdy, like a nerd haircut, very fro-y. And I like the suit, and I think that guy could do a good job. I've seen him in a couple of things. He was in Pearl. He was also in a miniseries I liked that was on HBO about Baltimore crime. David Cornsweet, I think his name is. So I'm excited for the Superman. I think that could be good. And I'd like DC to be good. I like DC to put out good movies. But let's plug our pals. Let's plug Deathmatch Outlaws. Let's plug the Drew Yari Experience. Let's plug Cassette Classics 86 on YouTube. And, of course, the Down Under Thundercast. Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle. They do their show every week. And, of course, our friends over at Wrestling Soup. We have Necromaniacs podcast. We have the Inhuman Experience podcast. We have my good friends on the UK there at Ringsiders Wrestling on YouTube. We have Mojo and Dirk's Most Dastardly Show, The Garden of Doom. We have the Old Guy Metalcast. We have our good friend Mr. Anderson's Clothing Company at funkbetty.com. We have MJW Games and Cherry Jesus on YouTube and his band Kaiser. We have my good buddy Sam Hoyos, his band Playing Dead, and he has the Red River podcast, put out bangers over there. Bayou Geeks, that's our good friend Fatty316. He's been putting out some interesting Star Wars content there. You should be checking him out. The High Marks podcast, the Midnight Mass Creature Cast, of course, the Weekly Detour. That's Anthony Alston and Teddy. And, of course, our friends at the Guns and Geeks podcast. Shah, anything happening on the old Mondo channel, the old Planet Mondo channel?
No, but go subscribe anyway. And speaking of Bayou Geeks, I'll be there on Tuesday.
Oh, excellent.
We'll be doing that show Tuesday.
Excellent. Plug away. And, of course, make sure you subscribe to Planet Mondo. And check out, of course, Shah on the Bayou Geeks. B-Show Brian, you've dropped a banger for the Patreon on Who Really Killed WCW. Are you dropping any bangers recently on the B-Show Brian channel?
No, I might try to put out one a month now. I just got to figure out what I want to do. So go check out the classic content. There's some really good stuff, especially with Pride Month. I did a couple of episodes on Friday, A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. The first one's almost kind of the shit that went on with the actor. The second one is an update to that, kind of following up, and it is more centric to that type of stuff. So
and they did have that documentary about the actor too, right?
Yes, actually mine was kind of in response to that because it added to the first one I did. And if you haven't checked out Scream Queen, My Nightmare on Elm Street, I thought it was very, very good.
Love the story. Shah, you saw that too, right? About the actor, the gay actor in Nightmare too.
No, I've never seen that. No,
it was good. Shudder has it. It was very, very good, and it's a very, very powerful story actually. And it's just you kind of walk away a little brokenhearted there, but that was wonderful. And people should be subscribing to the B Show Brian channel.
Thank you, and go check out Mark Patton on social media too. He's not been doing well health wise.
Yes,
so he's always in good spirits, always up for like interacting with people. Good dude. Yeah. So go check him out.
Very approachable, positive guy on social media, and he seems like a wonderful person. And we wish him the best. And his documentary Scream Queens is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Highly recommend it. And of course, you want to subscribe to Spitball Media on YouTube, so you could be checking out our ugly mugs every week. And please consider going over the Patreon. We got some fun stuff over there. John JLD 999, thank you for saying that. This is what we do here. We're glad to have you. We're glad to have everybody. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate each and every week you guys hanging out with us in the chat, and of course downloading and telling people. And we'll see you next week in Spitball Media Podcast.